Okay, the second question is find the total population of each state. For finding the population of each state, we have to get the sum of these three columns, and for this purpose we will use print df dot sum this. But this time this sum is not alone, we will use some kind of parameter. What parameter I am going to use here, that you see, this is our function sum. Here I will use the parameter axis. Axis is equal to 0 or 1. Here axis is equal to 0 or 1. Similarly, this axis is you just see available with every each built-in functions which I have mentioned here, like max have also axis parameter, min have also axis parameter. Then same here axis 0 represent the rows and row wise sum operation, and axis 1 perform axis 1 display or show so not display, it perform the sum operation column wise. Once more time, axis 0 means you perform the sum operation row wise, and axis 1 means you perform the sum operation column wise. So here in this question, discard. Here in this question I will use axis is equal to 1, so that I will get the population of Delhi, UP, Tamil Nadu separately. For this I have to perform the to add the column, these three column, data of these three column. Okay, let me execute our code. You just see, this is the population of Delhi, this is the population of UP, this is the population of Tamil Nadu, and we get this by adding this column 12, 2117, then 5000 this. Here let me make it comment this, so that I move to the next question. Then our next question is display the total number of male and female and infant. Here he is asking to display the total number of male, female and infant. For this we have to do print df dot sum axis is equal to 0. Let me execute. Yeah, total male is this and female is this, and then infant is this. Here one thing remember, when you have to perform column wise sum operation, then you use axis 0, and when you have to perform row wise, then you use axis 1. Then let me make it comment. I will move to next question. Display the average population of each state. Display the average population of each state. Now I have to use average. For average I will use the function mean. Okay, this is not a MySQL that we will use ABG function. This is the data frame. We remember we will use here mean function. For this what we will do, we will just perform print df dot mean, then we have to state wise, then we will use axis is equal to 1. If you see the output, it is Delhi, the average population this, and UP this. Is it okay? Then make it comment. The next question is display the average population of each state. This I have already done. Then display the average population of male, female and infant. Here the question is asking, we have to use the average population of male, then female, then infant. That is simple. Print df dot mean, then axis is 0. This is the male, you just see male and then female and then infant. Here you have just these all functions we have already used, and one things, but new things I have added. I have the new things which you have learning here, use of axis. Is it okay? Then hash. The next question is display the total number of rows. If you want to display the total number of rows, then total number of rows, for this df dot, we have count function, then here axis is 0 because I have to count the number of rows, and this, but you see here 7 rows. Okay, this is the your output. Then the next, display the number of columns. Number of columns you require, nothing to worry. For making column, Control C, I will use the same, then Control V, and here I will make a slightly change. I will use here 1, and then you just see 3 columns are there. And if you do not want to use this axis, then you will get a single 3 and single 7 rows. If you want to here remove the axis, then you will get the single answer. Then actually you can use it like as per question. If it is asking the numbers of rows, here no need to use axis, you have to use just for the column. Yes. For column you have to use the axis. Then the next question is display the total number of elements. For getting the total number of elements, we have to use the attributes. Print df dot size. We have already used these all things in our previous video lecture. This is 21 elements, 7 rows and 3 columns. These 7 3s are 21. Very simple. Then hash. Here I am going to remove these all things, this, and I will copy here, and after this I will remove it, so that now the next question here, display the male and female of Delhi and UP. Display the male and female of Delhi and UP. Here you just see Delhi and UP. For this purpose, for showing the male, again display the male and female of Delhi and UP. For this you have to access row 0 and row number 1. This is called row number 0. This is called 1. Row index 0 and 1. And you require male and female. This is called 0 column. This is called 1 column. This is called 2 column. If you say the indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 0 index. This is 1 index. This is column 0 index. This is column 1 index, this is column 2 index. So then now we have to access the Delhi and UP. When you have to access a range of data, then we use the function, we will use ILOC. This is ILOC. Here data frame object means we will use the PD dot ILOC, then row index. We have to access the Delhi means 0, beginning is 0 and last index is UP means 0 1. I will use 2 because it run n minus 1. Then column 0 and 1. So what the syntax is here? Syntax is data frame object ILOC, row index is further divided, beginning row index and last row index, then column index, beginning column index and last column index. Then for this purpose we will use ILOC because we have to use the range of data. How we will use the ILOC? Let you see. Print then df dot ILOC this and this. Now what I have to say, first is the row index. Whatever syntax is saying, first row index, and row index is beginning row index, last index, last row index. So here you just see beginning row index is 0, so that is 0, then colon last index 0 1. This is 1, but I will use here 2 because this run n minus 1. Then this is row index. Now I will go from the column index. This is, we have to display only male and female. This is 0 column index. I say here 0 and colon, then I have to display female. Female means 0 1, but here I will use 2 because index always last index run n minus 1 time. That is why I use 2. So let you see the output. This is Delhi, UP, and you see the male and female. But you have seen here what I have done. You have to decide the index. First is it is showing row index and it is showing column index. In here 0 is the beginning row index, 2 is the end index. 0 is the beginning column index and 2 is the end column index. Here I have, this is 0 and 1, but I have taken 2 because ILOC the last index is always run in n minus 1. That is why I have taken this. This is the use of ILOC. Now come to the next question. Display total population of Delhi and UP. It is asking for total population. Okay. If it is asking total population, then what we have to do? I have to use the dot notation. Then I will use sum. Then I will use axis is equal to 1. Let me execute. You just see it is showing the total population of Delhi is 9,600 and UP is 5,600. Now let's move to next question. Display male female infants from Tamil Nadu to AP. Yes, here we have to display male female and infants from Tamil Nadu to UP. Okay, let you see what I am going to do here. Display the male female and infants from Tamil Nadu to AP. Sorry, so just see, Tamil Nadu is here and AP is here. So you just see, as we have to select this range of data from here. So obviously when you have to use the range of data, we will use ILOC. Is it okay? We will use ILOC. But now how we will use? Let you see. Print df dot ILOC, then this, sorry, square bracket, and you just see first is our row index. Here first is our row index, then row beginning index and last index. Row index, it consists of beginning row index and last row index. So this is 0, 1, 2. Tamil Nadu index is 2. This is 2. Then colon, we have to go from Tamil Nadu to Andhra Pradesh. Then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the index of AP. Is it okay? But we will use here 6 because it execute n minus 1 time. This is, we have completed the row index. Now for column, we have to take these 3 columns: male, female, infant. Beginning index is 0, that I say 0. Then the last is 0, 1, 2. But here I will use, what I will use? 3. Yes, you are right. This is 3. And let me make it comment. This. And when I will execute the code, this, you just see, we are getting the data of this Tamil Nadu and Tamil Nadu to AP. I think, my dear student, you are understanding the concept of ILOC. Index, I stand here for integer number, sorry, integer number, or you say index. Then display the total number of population from Tamil Nadu to AP. Again the same, it's required the total number. Then simple things what you have to do, use the dot notation, then use sum, then you use x's is equal to 1, and let me one more things I we will do later. One more things I just want to explain you. Here you just see we have right and we got the output this. Let's here I have to require this 3 column. When you require this all columns, then if I eliminate this or if I remove it, then it work fine. It means if you require all the columns, then you can be work without it. Means you need not to write the write this 0 for beginning and this is the end index. It can be run without this. It means it is the clear cut indication that we require all the column. But when you require some columns, need not require to all, then you use this. Sorry. Then you use 0 and 3. Is it okay? Now here we are going to perform the sum operation. This is, and that you see, it is showing the population of all. Then our next question is display the total number of male female. I think you can do it yourself. Only you it is very similar to this. Only the things you require, you have to change the axis 0. I just move to the next question. My next question is display the female and infant from state UP to Kerala. Display the female and infant from UP to Kerala. Okay, it is very similar to previous one, but let's you see this. I have used hash, then again print, because we have to display step, that is why I am using print. ILOC this, then here the question is UP to Kerala, this. The index of row UP is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So UP is in a 1. I will start the row index begin from 1 and it will be continue from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 means I have the end index will be 5. This is. Now it is asking the female and infant. Okay, female and infant means we require the column index. This is column index 0, this is 1, 2 means I require the column index 1 colon, this is the 2, 0, 1, 2 and I say 3 because it run n minus 1, and that you see this is your output, female and infant. So this is only the ILOC. You only know how to use index. Then our next is display the female and infants of all state. Display the female and infants of all state. Now we require the female and infants of all state. Okay, this is the last question. After this I will cover the remaining question in my next video lecture. That you see, print df dot ILOC. That you see here we have to require the female and infant of all states, means I have to require all the rows. It means here I just make this is the row and this is the column. Here row I am not going to write anything. If I will not write the beginning index, and end index, it will access all the rows. But here I have to access the female and infant. Then female is 0, 1. This is 1 colon, then 0, 1, 2. This is 2, and I think now our work is, let me make it comment this here. Here one more thing I am forgetting this. Here I have just simply put the colon mark, colon, and there is neither a beginning index and nor a end index. What it will do, you just see it fetch the data of all. What it is saying, female and infant, but I am really very sorry to say it is just accessing the data of female. Why it is showing? Because here I forget to write the 3. This is okay. Thank you. Then the remaining question I will cover in my next video lecture, because it is being a very big in size. Thank you.